Jade. How are you? Okay, let's get this started. Can everyone just tap the screen for me? That would be great. Thank you. I'll get this sorted. Hello, my lovely. That's you done. Hi, Dan. Are you happy to moderate for me tonight? Are you going to be in here for long? Hello, Jane. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, my lovely. I won't be a second. I just want to send this to my WhatsApp. Oh, that sounds nice. What colour are you getting, Caitlin? Hey everyone, I'm just passing you. Hey, what are you doing in here?
You just shared it to me, you dick.
Right, you can get out again for a second, thanks.
Do you want me out as well?
You all right? Yeah, I just got to do this for a minute.
Okay, drop me.
But afterwards, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Now I'm just going to clear a few things up right now. Oh, hold on. Because hold on a second. Right. So before I start my live, there's going to be a few things that I just need to basically get off my chest. Evening, how are you, lovely? So the first thing is I have actually learnt who this Miss Blue is. Now, this is not the same person that me and Leo were talking about earlier. It's totally a different person. And I have actually spoken to someone and they've given me the insight. So Miss Blue is a different person to the Miss Blue before, in case anyone watched my live earlier. Thank you, Mama M.
You need to add me?
No, you just...
Okay, I'll go, don't worry.
G wants the limelight tonight, everyone. Give her some hearts. Okay, so and the second thing is tonight I'm going to be putting a photo up on this now. Just hold on a second. I need to remember how to do this. Now I know a lot of people will be coming in because they have heard about this, Ellie, but first things first, I just want to get this out and done. Now, let's get... Okay, let me see if I can put this on the bigger screen here. Let's change tactics. Can everyone just turn off the comment for a minute, please? The comments, if that's okay. I can't remember how to do it. Thank you. Now, as you can see, this woman called Shan here, she's a moderator. I don't know this girl, but Her name is Sean with white hearts. A few people might have seen her in Jack's life. This woman, anyone who has her as a moderator or associates with this woman, please leave my live. I will not have anyone who supports someone who has done domestic violence to someone. I will not have them in my live, because this woman here, Sean, is done for domestic violence towards someone. Now, this woman is someone you do not want in your life. She has been done for domestic violence. And people, I am not saying it again. We do not want someone like that on our platform. Because she's got a 31 gifting mark, you think it's okay to have her as your mod or any friends. So please, if you are in my live and are actually friends with this person, please leave my live. Because I will not be putting up with something like that in my platform. Okay? So again, this is Sean. She's been done for domestic violence. Now, this is what friends do, and they protect those who are our friends. So please, again, be very careful of this woman. Okay, I'm over. Done. Okay, so let's get started on Ellie. I just need to send a WhatsApp to tell the others. Okay. Well, turn your volume up, Caitlin. You know, I haven't got all day, you know. Okay, let's get this one. Let's get this one.
I'm allowed back now, am I?
Yep, you're allowed back. Now, I know there's a few people in here, so they are welcome to come into my box. Because I know a lot of people who was friends with this Ellie. I'm just going to put up a quick photo of her. As you can see here, this is the person I'm going to be talking about tonight.
Christ, look at the nose on it.
Look at you both. You're terrible as bad as each other. So I won't have any hate in this live. Yeah, Katie, I don't know if you're welcome to come in the box, because I do know that you've had some problems as well. So you're welcome to share your side of things. Mama boys, you can leave. Thank you very much. Stops in children. I will not have you in my life. Thank you. Kelly, Baldy Phil's ex-girlfriend.
I mean, at this rate, you're going to have no one left.
Okay, let's start. So I'm not a bitch. I'm just straight to the point, people. So I think I've just had enough of the so-called thing. Hello, lovely. So let's get started. So a lot of people do know this girl called Ellie. She went through many names. She's gone through Pink Ellie, Little Pink Bulla. What was the other ones? Is my comments off?
No, they're on.
They're on.
You just can't really see it because of the background.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'll just change it.
Hey, Stacey.
Okay. I'm just going to change boxes as well, so we can see exactly what's going on. Right, here we go. Hi, Birdie Apple. Now, anyone who has associated with this woman before is welcome in my box to share their side of things. Now, I came across Ellie about 2 years ago now. She was in Miss Red's life, but I met her from SJ. She used to go in SJ's life. I thought she was a lovely girl. Started to get to know her. Just getting to know her and everything. And then I noticed that she was going in Miss Red's, and Miss Red at the time gave her a platform to help with her after show. Now, I know a lot of people were involved with Ellie and actually became good friends with her. Now, the whole situation came out with the whole misread with Angie's situation where she, the whole clapper thing. Anyway, but let's not talk about that. Anyway, so I know Ellie started saying things to say that she fell out with Miss Red, and she had a very vengeful against. She wanted everything to do with Miss Red, basically. She basically said that Miss Red took her platform down because they were jealous of the numbers that she was making, and it was away from race. So she fed me the story of how she was badly treated by the group, and what she went through. Sorry, I'll just get my breath back. So basically, she gave the side of the story of what happened. But she wanted payback. So basically, we went from there, and things started getting leaked. Messages started getting leaked. Ellie decided to blame other people of having these messages. We later find out that all these messages were by other people that they leaked on Tattle. But Ellie was very quick to basically rub people's names in the mud. She would blame anyone for all these things. It was horrendous stuff that she would talk about people and start. She would tell everyone their story, but this story wasn't always right. Katie. So anyway, so she knew everything about everyone. She started talking about Zach the Brat. She started talking about these Beyonce tickets, how she got scammed with these Beyonce tickets. She was basically going through every person, and she said, don't trust that person because they've done this and done that. So it was very, very believable. I mean, anyone who actually knows Ellie, she's very good at telling stories. And then you would think this person would be this awful person and you wouldn't want to know about them. Stay clear from these sort of people. It wasn't until I actually just basically walked away from TikTok for a little while, and then I started to do Who's Lying. And then she basically came around, we became friends, and I thought, well, that's great. It would be good to have someone who wants to be in the live with us, to help me spread awarenesses about what was going on the app. That was my main thing. Now, I became friends with quite a lot of people on this app, and friends with most of the Comic Caf, Comic Caf lot. Now, she would tell me stories about Lyrical, and she would run Lyrical's business down to the ground, and would say she was a drug addict and she owed money to these people, and she said that she has every bit of information on everyone. Now, it wasn't until she decided to stab me in the back. Now, one day I get asked to come into a live where apparently I called someone an alcoholic. Um, it was absolutely devastating, but I just knew straight away it was Ellie that was basically saying these stories. But Ellie did not just try to destroy me in that way. She came up with a rumor to say that I was involved with a group called PLM. Now, I'm not going to talk about the group very much, but she decided that she was going to give all these stories to these people about me to basically make me the worst person in the world. It destroyed me. It completely destroyed me, and I did try to hurt myself over it. But luckily I had people like Leo and Sugar Tits come and say that never happened. Louise was never involved in that situation. Luckily I also messaged someone else who helped me, and I found out that not just Ellie, that she tried to destroy my life, but she tried to destroy many people's lives as well. Now I have got a few recordings of a live that I did back in July of people coming forth, but I've just seen a few people coming in. I don't know if they want to record that that situation of what they went through. Now, Ellie has scammed people of money, pretended that she has no money. She tried to scam people out of her to basically pay for her gastric band to be done in Turkey. She asked someone to give her money because she wanted to buy a puppy. Now, later on, she didn't want that puppy anymore. She wanted to get rid of that puppy as much as she could. I know now she has actually paid that lady back, but the thing is, she's caused a lot. Not just that, she tried to destroy my friend's life. Now, a lot of people knew her as perfectly flawed. Now, I've known Hayley for nearly 2 years now, and I believed Ellie's lies about perfectly flawed. She just destroyed her, destroyed the person that she actually perfectly flawed is. She is actually a lovely girl, and I think a lot of people take for granted of what she is. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all out.
You
Now,
okay? You okay?
yeah, it just brings up a bit of memories, what she
Yeah.
tried to do to me.
Have
Just
like a
take a breath. You're doing well.
yeah.
Just take a breath.
Take a sip of water or something. Like we're all here.
Look, you got to remember, you got all the time in the world. Just take a breath. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's pink-haired Ellie, if anyone remembers, and I think a lot of us remember her probably from Miss Red's live. She was a mod for Miss Red.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah. Just take your time, Lou.
yeah. I really wanted to do the live. A lot of people did come into my live back at the time that Ellie tried to ruin me. So a lot of people came forward, and I was so grateful for the things that they done. Lyrical came forward. My friends, Chicken Wing, Crayons, and I think her name's Queen Reagan or B or something like that. They came in, and there was someone else as well who came in and came forward to basically talk about what this woman tried to do. Now I've seen her back on the app, and I think people should be reminded exactly what this woman can do. If you're friends with her, she will suck the life out of you. She will talk to you, and you think she is this amazing, wonderful person to talk to, but she's hungry for your platform, hungry for anything to do. it's so hard. Like, I don't understand why you would want to go out and try and destroy someone's life. Okay, what she did to Miss Red, you know, that whole situation was ages ago, but it's the fact that she tried to destroy Miss Red in that way, you know? Um, it was the lies. It was the lies that I felt stupid because I believed her. I believed her over Perfectly Flawed, um, and the lies that she said about Perfectly Flawed and how she was getting people to bully this girl, literally follow her around in the app and actually bully her, you know? And she got someone called Charlie to check all of her accounts. Um, it was just horrendous what she's actually tried to do to these people. And she thinks she can come on this app again and act like nothing happened. You didn't just try to destroy my life. You tried to destroy my friends' lives by lying and saying we were involved with a paedophile group. Now, that's appalling. That is absolutely disgusting what you tried to do. And I'm not going to sit here and let you do it to someone else. No way. You know, it's not going to happen. So, you know, I have got some people's stories of what happened to them, but they are welcome to come back in the box and actually tell everyone exactly what this woman has done to them, because she can't get away with the things that she's done. So yeah, it's sorry, I need to think, you know, you're welcome to get in the box. I have sent my a message to a couple of my friends, and hopefully they will come in and tell their side of the story as well. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Miss J. Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, there was a situation where Ellie lied about a knife.
Look, do you want
And
to because I don't really know very much of the story, and there's probably people in the comments who don't know much of the story. So do you want to go into what she's done to her, like the likes of Miss Red and that? Because I ain't got a clue, and there's probably people in the comments that ain't got a clue
yeah,
either.
I have got recording anyway. I don't know if Lyrical will come in again. So basically, she told someone that this person had a knife and that they were going to misread Luke the Judge and Pell were all together. I think everyone remembered that. It was like a party thing. They met up. And Ellie wanted to destroy that and basically say that someone was turning up with a knife to scare Misread and Luke the Judge and Pell. Now, I didn't know anything about this until I was told. So this is what she's done. This is what she's done to destroy Misread. The whole conversation that the thing with the group chat, she has put that blame on other people. She said that she passed it on to someone else and they did it. What else was there? She's also done the Comic Calf thing on Misread. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to play some of the thing that I've got from Katie. Do you want to get in box or
I'm guessing
Ellie
she didn't
or
like Miss Red, and she was a bit of a cunt to her.
yes, yes. She wanted to destroy Misread because she took her platform um over jealousy, and she wanted to make sure Misread was gonna get taken down for it. The thing is, she used anyone who was close to Misread to do that. Sorry, I'm not looking at comments at the moment. I'm just trying to find this video where I can
To
get
be
the
fair, they're not
right.
as they're just talking amongst themselves, so you must be
Yeah.
fine.
And also, what you got to remember is obviously it's all come up because of Miss Red. Like, she's got a massive platform, but she's also done it to a lot of, just normal people, like, that are just randoms.
Yeah.
She's
I
one for everybody. It's,
know that someone called Queen Ray,
yeah,
I don't
she's
know
in
if
the
anyone
comments. She
knows.
said she'll come
Yeah,
up
yeah,
after
Is
she
she
take it
beat
in the
okay?
him.
comment.
Okay. I do know that she said that she's a stalker. That she's yeah, yeah. It hasn't been good. Do you want to get in the box, lovely, and have your say while I'll get all these videos sorted?
Someone else said they got stage fright. I don't think they want to get up now.
Oh, okay, I understand. Just hold on a second. Um, sorry, just give me a minute. You know, you've got so much in your head you want to exactly say.
Just take it. Look,
Um,
you're trying to rush and get everything out. This, just take a breath. Don't rush. You've got all. You got to remember. You got all the time in the world. If this takes you an hour or 3 hours or even till tomorrow to do, you've got all the time. You're gonna stress yourself out and make your anxiety bad trying to rush it and get it all out in one.
yeah, no, that's fine. I understand. Thanks, Leah. No, I'm just gonna find.
She came to mine and did exactly the same. Mine went a bit further. She actually went as far as doxing my daughter's address on TikTok. Oh my God. And her mods were so concerned about it that they sent me the screenshots of my daughter's address, my daughter's social media profiles, and everything else. I gave her a platform on my morning show. I knew nothing of this. And the reason why she doxed my daughter's details was because I refused to fall out with Donna Miss Red. Miss Red has helped me immensely on this Get a platform, and I would never go against her. Someone I don't know. She has a really big issue with Donna. She's incredibly jealous. The red flags for me was when she would say, if you're not up to doing your show, I'll do it on my platform. And I felt at that point that she was trying to take my platform because not only she muscled her way through the
Is
entire
this
Sorry,
Lyrical
that was.
speaking?
that I had.
Yeah, this is
She
lyrical.
was
Yeah.
the nicest, sweetest lady in my team, Keely. She absolutely set up. There's Keely. She absolutely set up and to stress her, just like Queen Ree for a long time.
Lou,
Keely
just
hadn't
pause
done
that for 2 seconds,
anything but
please.
come to me out of concern because this.
Yeah. Sorry.
Someone's just asked. She understands that it's being done as a refresher, but has there been new stuff that's come to light? So is there a reason why you're doing this?
Yes, there is. The fact that Ellie is still calling people and saying that they are PLM. But it is definitely another refresher. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. So it's just a bit more of a refresher, and to see if more people will actually come forward to talk about it. So people will just notice a bit more, because not a lot of people will feel very alone like I did. I felt very alone at first, and it was the fact that I was trying to prove my innocence. And this girl didn't care. She just wanted to destroy. So yeah, it's a refresher, and it's also to help others to see if they're actually having this problem with her as well.
Someone in the
Because,
comments said that they want to come forward.
well, you're welcome. You're welcome to come forward. You're welcome just to message me or whatever. You don't have to do it on here, but we're all this. I've got such a support system in here, and all my mods are so great. So if you do feel that's scared of coming forward or anything like that, please just know that we're not going to rush you or anything like that, and just know that you feel safe in here. That's just the main thing.
Do you want me to let people in the box?
Yeah, if you can.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello, my
Jodie.
lovelies.
Hi, how are
Um,
you?
I'm gonna make it super quick because I don't really want to be up here, if I'm honest. I don't like going in boxes much.
No, it's okay, lovely.
Obviously, Who's Lying knows what happened to me last year with the big group of friends I had with Scottish Meg, Mama Ghoul, Rio. We were on a big group. They pushed me out and then put all over Comment Cafe that I had Munchausen's, that I wasn't a disabled creator. Forced me into posting medical records online. Set me into a full breakdown. I tried to unalive myself in April.
I remember that, Jodie, as well.
Yeah, and it all stems from Rio and Mama Ghoul and others. But Ellie Cherry also got involved. They also said I was PLM, even though Rio and I had really big heart-to-hearts about my own trauma. I'm only coming out the other side of it now. But I've tried to get in touch with Miss Red to talk to her, but I've been blocked for the best part of a year. Because it was Ellie that obviously doxed the chat. It was around the time of when we took Mama Ghoul into our group, because what had happened with the live and the phone call, that whole situation. Rio was getting very impatient with the fact that Ellie wouldn't post the chat online. So took matters into their own hands without Ellie even knowing. So fuck the two of them. Fuck everything they put
Yeah,
on
you
me.
know what, Jodie? It was probably her that blocked you from Miss Reds, because
Could've
imagine how many people get blocked and muted in Miss Reds. I don't think it was herself personally.
I don't think it was.
You know what I mean?
Well, and I've sort of said to Jay, like, do you know if I've done anything? I don't know. All I know is I have tried to get this part out there that Rio is far more involved.
100%. Yeah. They still have a lot of. I know that Ellie slags them off, but I know for a fact they've all got
Rio's just as
very
bad.
much got to do it. Yeah.
There is a Rio in the comments. Is it that person or is that a different person?
I can't see a Rio.
You're
It's
mod, aren't you, Jodie, in here? So
Yeah. Even then, do you know
just
what?
block anyone you feel uncomfortable. You know.
Thank you, Beau. Even out of the whole big group, right, and everything came out about the fact that I was telling the truth all along, that I am disabled, that like I am. None of that should have happened, but two of the biggest players in that were Rio and Mama Ghoul. Mama Ghoul is not. She's been warned multiple times not to contact me. Rio was the only one out of everyone who refused to apologize and is still actively going out of their way to troll me. There's two people in the live in the comments now who were witness to everything with Rio, with the misread screenshots, everything. So they can accuse me of lying all they want, but we were there. We saw the chat before anyone else.
You went through quite a lot, Jodie. I mean, that was the person who I heard about you was actually from Ellie.
Yeah.
So, you know, when we spoke and I realised what she did to you and what she did to me, it was just crazy how it was very similar to what she tried to do to both of us, you know?
I realised I spat all that out so fucking quickly, and I'm sorry if no one caught on to what I was saying. I'm in a lot of pain currently, so I'm just trying to.
No, you're doing good,
You know.
Jodie. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You come forward, you know, I am proud of you in the way that you have come forward, grown in this. Do you know what I mean? And how you've been so brave when you did your live as well. I was really proud of you for doing that. You know, that was a lot of guts to do, especially when there's so many bullies out there that will try and keep you quiet.
It was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying, but I'm coming out of the other side of it. I just need to focus on my physical health isn't so good at the minute. So that's my priority now, but when it comes to everything they did, the only person that hasn't had any accountability or anything thrown back at them is Rio. They have gotten away with so fucking much. That person actively, with others as well, but again, one of the main ones to say that I was lying about grape. they don't know me. They don't know what I've been through. I had to post the actual proof for that, and I
You should
won't.
never feel like you have to do that for anyone, and that sits heavily with me. Believe me on that one.
It
But
was awful.
never ever feel like you've got to prove yourself to anyone. Not on this app, anyway.
No, and do you know what? I wouldn't recommend anyone posting medical stuff ever, but I was at breaking point and then tipped over the edge. But I'm still here and I'm happy. Rio and Ellie seem to get away with so fucking much, so fuck the pair of them. Just.
And they still do, and they still do. That's the problem with this whole situation. Like, when I saw her in someone's live, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, you know this woman, and the thing is, this person who had her in, they know exactly what she's done, and she's doxed people's family.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. But it's not you not also you. There's other people that she's done this to, and she carries it on even now.
A lot of
And that's
people.
why I will back up perfectly flawed with all this, because she hasn't lied, and Ellie used her for things like that. So, you know, like I said to you, I will stand up for anyone who needs a voice, and you needed that voice being heard, Jodie, and I am proud of you. Well done.
Thank you, honestly. And just for everyone that keeps asking, yes, Rio MUA, yes. Yeah, that very one who acts like they have nothing to do with anything is behind a lot more than you realize. I'm gonna jump down now and I'll keep listening because obviously I'm invested in this because of what I've gone through and what others have gone through, but I'm in pain and I want to go sit comfortably if that's okay.
That's
I hope you
fine.
feel
Can we
better.
have some hearts in the chat for Jodie, please? We can
Thank you for letting
see.
me. Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome, lovely. You take care, won't you? You
I
know
will,
where I
and
am.
you. Yeah, and you know where I am as well, lovely. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you guys soon.
God bless. Hi, Queen. How are you doing?
I can't believe the ironic thing is Birdie, who happens to be one of my best friends on the app and always has been, and we kind of started on the app together, me, Birdie, Ellie, there were a few of us, Jemski, all of these people, Sally, we were all part of a big group that were all in Miss Red's room, and then we started going into somebody. She's called Freddie. I don't know if any of you remember her, but Freddie used to do therapy lives and stuff like that. So after Miss Red's, we'd all jump into Freddie's, and something happened one day, and all of a sudden, Birdie sent me a message, and she said, "Ree, I need to talk to you. I'm not comfortable about something that Freddie has done or Freddie has said." And this also involved Miss J and Miss Red as well. So I said, okay, fine. So we made a little group chat, and it had all of the regulars that, and in Freddie's room, we were spilling our guts. Like, we were talking about things that were absolutely no-nos. We were talking about our deepest fears and our deepest personal experiences. And Ellie was in there, and from the beginning I didn't really get a great vibe from Ellie, but I just thought, okay, you know what, I used to hate the fact that she used to overtalk people, but I thought, okay, everybody else seems to trust her, so I'm not going to go against my instinct. I'm going to go against my instinct, and I'm going to take her at face value, and I did. I'm sorry, this is going to be a few chapter story because it's all the things that she has done.
Don't worry.
That's all right. You got all night. Don't worry about it.
It's all the things that she. Sorry, I'm not very well at the moment. All the things that she has done to myself, to Birdie, to Sally, to a lot of people. We started having a group chat. Birdie and I fell out over something. And I'm one of those people that it takes a lot for me not to live with not having a resolution. So I would every so often text Birdie or speak to Birdie and say, look, until, you speak to me about this, I can't let this go. Because, I made a mistake and I want to apologise. You're not taking my apology. So from that, Ellie started talking to people and saying that I was a stalker, that I was stalking Birdie. And I really honestly wasn't. All I wanted was a yay or a nay from Birdie. Some kind of, okay, I've heard you and we'll talk about it later. But Birdie was that pissed off with me that she just didn't bother answering. So I kept on asking. And that was the only reason. And then anyway, there were a lot of things that went on, and eventually we found out that, a few of the girls had been telling little white lies, a few of them hadn't. So Ellie, Birdie, and I and SJ split off into our own little group. So we had our four little group on WhatsApp. Now, Ellie used to be in Zach's live every single day, every day. And she used to beg it up. And I don't know if the rumours are true. Birdie may be able to confirm this or not, I don't know. But she tried to buy a modship from Zach. And me, I was very, very new to the app. I was going through a lot with my mental health, a lot. And so I used to pop into Zach's every now and then, say hi, drop him a penny gift. I've never been anything but a penny gifter, okay, because I can't afford it. Next thing I know, I'm getting messages from people saying, you've got blood on your, you've told Zach that Miss Red's got blood on her hands about a certain situation, and you've been spreading all these stories and everything, and I didn't even know what they were talking about. And then this Beyonce ticket thing came up, and apparently I had something to do with Beyonce tickets. I had no fucking idea. Ellie's the one who won the tickets. Ellie is the one who, lied and did whatever she did. So there were a couple of other things which I'll get to in a minute. But basically, one day after hearing all of this stuff about Zach's thing, I said to Ellie, why are people accusing me of being involved in the whole Zach and the Beyonce tickets? I don't know Zach like this. And the person that I was supposed to have accused Miss Red of having her blood on her hands, I didn't even know anything had happened to this person. So I had absolutely no idea what was going on. And all of a sudden, I'm getting blocked by Miss Red. I'm getting, going into boxes. People are calling me a stalker, telling me I'm a see you next Tuesday, get out, you're not welcome, blah, de, blah, de, blah. And my mental health took a complete and utter nosedive, to the point where I nearly, trigger warning, tried to unalive myself one day because it got so bad. And I did not know that Ellie, who was supposed to be one of my best friends on the app, her and Birdie. And I'll tell you something about Birdie. Birdie is as honest as the day is long. You will never, ever, ever get any bullshit from Birdie Appleboots about anything. Never. Stopped talking to me. Everybody stopped talking to me. I was blocked out of Miss Reds. And at the same time, by the way, this B woman that's now been exposed to having all this bullshit going on with Fiddy, she was around at the same time, as was Shelley. If you remember Shelley from Reese and Miss Red's boxes, who needed the surgery for her face.
Yes, I remember that actually. Yeah.
Do you remember that? Okay. So all of a sudden, Shelley is telling me that I'm talking shit behind her back. And I'm like, I'm absolutely not talking shit behind your back. And I had all the receipts. I had all the proof, conversations, everything. And unfortunately, before I could show Shelley the truth, Shelley blocked me. So I was going through, everybody on the fucking planet was blocking me at this point on TikTok. Next thing I know, Ellie, who has told me that Shelley has said all of these things about me and, Ree, you have to believe me, it's all Shelley's fault. Shelley's doing this, Shelley's doing that, Shelley's doing the other. The next thing I know, Ellie is sitting in Shelley's box as a mod, and she's blocked me out the live. Birdie also, under the impression of what Ellie had told her, is refusing to talk to me and is also sat in Shelley's box as a mod, when I had absolutely nothing to do with Shelley's situation. Nothing. But I got the blame for everything. Mazza, who's in the chat now, Feisty's ex, she tried to warn me from the beginning about Ellie, and I would not listen to her. I would not listen to her because I thought she was wrong and Ellie was right. So anyway, on the day that Ellie and I actually stopped talking to each other was the day that I found out I'd been blamed for Zach's Beyonce ticket, scenario. And in my group chat with me, Birdie and her, I said, Ellie, what is this nonsense about the Beyonce tickets with Zach? I don't know anything about it. And she said, I don't know anything about it. I wish you all the luck in the world. And she left the group chat and blocked me. And shortly after, Birdie did the same. So I'm thinking to myself, what the actual fuckery is going on here? Everywhere I went, people were telling me I was a stalker. B was telling me I was a stalker. People were coming at me in lives saying, you're a stalker, you're this, you're a liar, you're this, you're whatever. I had no clue about anything that was happening.
Can I just ask you something?
Of course.
So ultimately, what did she do to you? What
She spread lies to everybody, told everybody that I was a stalker, tried to ruin my relationships with absolutely everybody that I'd built up a relationship with on the app.
Sorry, my son's playing his VR. If you can
No,
hear that.
you're all right. Don't worry, darling. I've got 3 of them myself.
Sorry.
And, it was literally Queen Rhea is a stalker, Queen Rhea is a stalker, Queen Rhea is a stalker. Every single fucking place I went.
She was bashing yourself,
My reputation.
everything about you. Yeah.
In tatters.
Mm.
My reputation was in tatters, right?
Oh.
And she destroyed me. She had a huge, huge, huge hand in destroying me, because the day that we stopped speaking and she said, I don't know anything about this, I'm not going to get involved, when she was supposed to be one of my good friends on the app. And I'm the type of person that if I know something about a friend that isn't true and people are lying about that person, I will go out of my way to defend that person.
So what was it that made her turn on you? Like, what was it? Was there anything that happened, or it just happened like overnight? Like,
She kept on telling people there was a vibe. She was getting a vibe from me. She didn't like me. She thought I was a liar, bloody, bloody, blah. But to my face, she was as sweet as pie.
yeah,
Now,
I unblocked Mazza. I don't know who blocked her, but I didn't.
um,
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Birdie, who is
I
in the
blocked
chat.
Mazza because, sorry, one sec. I blocked
Oh,
Mazza and she ain't getting unblocked because I'll block her again. After the way
right.
that she treated Lou, she ain't welcome in this live. Sorry, carry on.
No,
Lou, it's
that's all
a
right.
different Mazza. It's a different Mazza, Lou.
No, it's not. They just said it was the same one.
That the
No,
Mazza that's
it's a
been
different
blocked is
one.
the Scottish Mazza, like as in Mazza. It is
Is it
her.
not the one that was giving you shit, Lou?
No, it's a different
Oh,
Mazza.
sorry, my apologies.
It's all right. I'll unblock her. Don't worry.
Okay.
I love the fact that you're
Yeah,
just
you unblock her.
right on it. You think somebody's upset your friend, and you're right on it. And that's what Ellie should have done.
Yeah,
Ellie
sorry.
should have known
Found it.
that what was being said about me was pure lies, and Ellie should have stood up and said it's nothing to do with Ree. But Ellie did not do that. She turned her back on me. She walked away from me, and then on top of that, she started spreading rumors to be like
I can't find her. Sorry.
this bee with the fiddy.
Okay.
She started telling this bee that I was a stalker, that I was going to harass her, that I was going to do this, I was going to do that. Bee, who's a little bit of a nut job herself, absolutely believed everything that she was told.
So because she got a bad vibe from you, she
Mhm.
then just went on a hate campaign. Yeah.
Yeah, basically tried to. And I think also the fact that I started to gain a little bit of traction on the app. I started to get a little bit of popularity on the app. I was doing cooking lives in the afternoon. I was doing a show called Let's Talk About It Tuesdays, where people were free to come into my boxes, and we talked about lived experiences. We talked about addictions. We talked about sexual abuse and stuff like that. Lived experiences, because I was trying to understand my own lived experiences. So I thought it would be a great idea to get people together who'd been through those type of things and how they'd coped and everything else. And yeah, and people were telling me, please don't mod her. And of course I did mod her because, you know, she was one of my best mates. She fucked up my reputation every single place on the app that you could find. Now the interesting thing is, and I will leave it as this, over the past few days with what's happened with B and Fiddy, all of a sudden Ellie with the cherry, or whatever she's called, has reached out to me and said, I'm sorry, I believed you were a stalker, blah de blah. She's the one who started that fucking
100%.
lie about me, right? And I know who's lying. I know she told you about it, and I know she told Lyrical about it. And I mean, I didn't know you from Adam. I didn't know Lyrical. I had nothing to do with you guys, right? But she
That's
told
what she told
everybody.
me when I was when I used to do my lives.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be like, oh, I'm blocking that person straight away. And, you know, she told me about the stalking thing and something about your husband didn't want you on the TikTok and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, my husband doesn't
So,
like me on TikTok. He doesn't. So I was actually going to say to you, if I hang up quickly, it's because my husband's come upstairs and he fucking hates all this bullshit. Because
Yeah, that's normal though. A lot of our partners are like, what are you doing on there? Like, what's the point?
yeah,
So
no, and especially
nothing
because
to use against you.
no, and especially because he physically saw my decline last year to the point where I came upstairs. I'm on very, very strong opioids, and I came upstairs one day and just decided that was it. And the only thing that stopped me from doing that was thinking, what would my kids go through if they found me? Right? That was
No, that's sad.
truly the only thing that stopped me. And I
Mm.
did not realize at the time that it was her. I thought she was my friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she did with me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she's reached out to me and apologized for believing the stalking rumors, which, come on, you bitch, you started them. And then when I said to her, listen, Ellie, it's 2025. I'm not going to go into 2025 with negativity. The one thing I couldn't understand is why you did not defend me when all this Zach thing was going on. Because Zach blocked me. Everybody fucking blocked me. And I had no idea about the Beyonce tickets. I didn't know what was happening there, nothing, right? And she said, I still don't have any idea about what happened with the Zach thing, but guess who's back in Zach's live every single morning?
No
And
way.
right up his rim, it is Ellie.
Everyone's welcome to get in the box. Like, no one's going to be judging you here at
Yeah.
all.
No.
So,
That's
and
crazy.
Auntie Net in the comments, Auntie Net is literally the only person on this app who believed me and stood by me through every single thing. And just in case people are like, oh, she's talking a load of shit, I have every receipt. I
Yeah,
have
I
every
obviously-
message, everything.
I remember you from Miss Red's live because you was quite an often like a bot in her box, wasn't you?
Yes.
And then suddenly you went, and I never really understood why. But it's a shame that people can make you feel that way, that you have to like come off, like, you know.
I mean, Miss Red's just now unblocked me. This is after nearly 2 years of being blocked. She's now just unblocked me because I think I don't know if she's realised that I didn't do all of those things. And also Reese, I was really, really close with Reese. And all of a sudden, I found myself blocked from Reese's life. And it was Ellie who blocked me.
The thing is, sorry to keep talking.
No.
This app, it goes like that. Like, you know, someone will have an opinion on you, and it may be your fault because of what you said, but it may not be. But it's sort of like a domino effect. And sometimes people will just block you because of like what they've heard, and they don't really know the real thing. And I think that's when you need to just stand your ground and be like, right, this is the truth. This is what's happened. Like it or lump it.
I tried so hard, but because everybody had blocked me from their lives, nobody wanted to hear the truth from me because every single person on the app thought I was a liar, I was a stalker, I was this, I was that. Every single person, every
That's what
time.
she did Perfectly Flawed as well.
Yeah.
She went round and told people things about Perfectly Flawed, and I know that it was a lie. I've spoken to the girl, and you know, she didn't deserve any of that.
No,
And I don't think anyone deserves anything of the lies that she says. But
no.
you know, it's
Black
like she's got a
Pope,
massive obsession. She's got a
she has.
massive obsession with Miss Red, and it's crazy.
She
Not just
wants
that
that
Perfectly Flawed,
platform.
she's got one.
She wants that platform, and because Miss Red gave her after show, if you remember, for a little while, Ellie had the after show after Miss Red's, right?
Yeah.
Black Pope was the only person who let me up on his stage to speak, and that is when Feisty's ex Mazza came up, and I said to her, Mazza, was any of this true? And she admitted publicly no, Ree, there was no truth to it. You were set up. And I don't still, for the life of me, understand why. Because I'm such an unimportant person on this app. I am not a huge creator. I don't have thousands and thousands of people following me. I don't. So,
Sometimes, you know what, you just got to, you know, let the narrative play out and keep being you, keep going live. Don't go away or anything, just keep doing you, and you'll find the people that think actually this person's all right, and you'll also get people who always have the same opinion, and that's just life, you know, like
oh, you
people.
know what? I took a year
I'm
and a half
hated.
off the app. I took a year and a half off the
I
app.
know you did, I know.
I didn't come on anywhere. I didn't go into boxes. I didn't talk to people, nothing. I took a year and a half off the app because I thought I cannot put myself or my family through this bullshit again. And you know, it was a really fast decline in my case. It was so fast. And Birdie will tell you that she was told so many lies about me. And, you know, everybody was told lies about me.
Yeah. Obviously, if it directly affects you when you come off the app, then I 100% can understand and sympathise why you would have done that. Whereas if you was to close the app down and you just think, if you can like compartmentalise it, like for me, I get a lot of hate on here. To be fair, I bring it on myself a lot, but when I close the app down, I can like it's done, it's shut off. But if it doesn't, then I can understand totally.
Yeah,
Like
But
the
you know,
thing
the
with
truth
Ellie,
always comes out.
it
the
does.
thing,
And the last time the truth came out was actually on Who's Lying's live. The first time she did it. And Lyrical apparently knows a lot about it, but I haven't been able to speak to Lyrical about it. I have sent her a message a while ago to say, Lyrical, would you mind telling me what was said about me? But I don't think she's she's read the message because she doesn't follow me.
like the thing is with Ellie though is that she jump from group to group. Like that's what she's always done. She'll go from group to group. She'll cause like a shitstorm, and
Well,
then
Katie, look at the
she'll leave.
shitstorm she caused between me and you.
I know.
Yeah, between
Because
me and
Katie, I
you.
met you through Ellie, didn't I? A few years ago, 2 years
Yeah,
ago now.
yeah.
And luckily, I hadn't heard anything on you, Katie. You know, and
I
I
know
still haven't
because
heard
the
anything.
thing is with me, like if I've got something to say, I just say it.
Yeah,
Like
you're
that's the
good
way
at
I
like
am.
that.
But
Yeah,
like when I was with like friends with her and stuff like that, well, I thought I was friends with her. She turned like the whole call her
Yeah,
a TikTok bike.
yeah.
your TikTok bike. Yeah.
And I mean,
Well,
Ellie knows things about me because when we were in Freddie's lives, we used to talk a lot about, you know, the things we'd gone through personally in our lives. Ellie knows all the secrets that I had because we used to talk very openly. So I've always been very mindful of that because this is a person who's a lot like B. She's not fucking right in the head. She's not right in
it's
the head.
very jealousy. It's like a jealousy thing. Um, it's it's like if I make up a story about that person, you know, they will believe me and they'll keep that. But it's the stories that she says is very soul destroying. Like
I
Yeah.
think
it's
that's the
just
hard thing is
honestly.
when you open up on a personal level with somebody that you think you can
Yeah.
trust. And you know, we've all been there, and ultimately you just got to think, well, you know, it's a lesson learned. You know not to do it again. You've been burnt, you know. We've all done it, trust me. I've done it myself. I'm sure everybody in this box and this live has probably done it.
But the
The
thing is,
thing is,
why
it's like
doesn't
a
Ellie
plan.
learn?
She plans it. It's like she plans the story. I mean, she's even said to. I'm sure loads of us have heard her say that she used to be a performer anyway, didn't she? I
Yeah.
mean,
Just putting it out
Used to
there.
Yeah,
say
some
she
people
was a
have like a
burlesque
hidden
dancer,
agenda.
yes.
And
she
the
won the
thing is,
studio.
you know, it got so bad that, and I didn't know this until a couple of months ago. Birdie told me that she had convinced her that I was a convicted stalker. So they did a Google search on me, for fuck's sakes, to
My
find out.
Well, what she did to me was that
What's that, Leah?
she twisted everyone against me when I was part of like Reese and Birdie and Ellie and everyone like that. She made up this fake screenshot and says that it was from my phone.
Yep.
Oh,
Why do you think she
really?
done that? Like, what do you think her
Because I
intentions
was
were?
always used as the scapegoat because I said things how it was. And like, but this time I was like, that actually wasn't me. And I'm not admitting that it was me because it really wasn't.
Who are
No,
you
She
not
wouldn't
talking
have done
really.
it
about
to
here for the
me.
No,
drama?
absolutely not.
She actually got
Nobody's
me.
innocent. Absolutely not.
No, but she got me to. She said, "Oh, your Facebook is not protected." I was like, "Oh, right, okay." And she's like, "Look, I'll help you do it." And I was like, "Okay, grand, help me. That'd be great." But what she was actually doing, she was actually going through all of my personal stuff and finding out stuff.
Yeah,
And
that's
she admitted
beyond.
to someone that's what she was doing, and I couldn't believe it. I just like I was. She makes you feel stupid about yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, who's lying? Can I? Sorry, what is your name? Because
oh, I'm Lou. I'm just
I'm
Lou.
so sorry, darling.
That's
Can I
fine.
ask you, what did she tell you about me?
Well, exactly what you're saying to me. She said that you've stalked people on the app. What else was there?
Do you know? It sounds like she's projecting her own problems onto other people.
Yep.
Yeah, and I like I said about the husband thing, and you had to hide in the bathroom. Oh, can no one hear me? That you had to hide in the bathroom. That you won't leave things alone. That sort of thing. But I mean, she did say about. She said a lot about how you guys used to be a group,
Yep.
and how you all used to go into SJ's live afterwards,
Yep.
after the live of Misread.
Mhm.
So it was like everyone was against Ellie, and everyone was gonna start things on Ellie because you didn't like her. So she made out that everyone was against her, that she's been through it all. And I think the problem is she's a very good storyteller. Do you
She
know what
is.
I mean?
She is.
And I'm not gonna lie, I believed everything she said because it was just I've got
No, a lot of people
evidence
are
of it.
saying,
And
sorry, Lou, a lot of people are saying they can't hear you in the comments. Obviously, in the boxes, we can hear you okay, but
Turn your volumes up or your hearing aids.
you'll blow it like at the bottom.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I mean, we can hear you in the boxes fine, but
Yeah.
if you the
They
comments.
just need to switch the hearing aids up. They'll be fine.
So yeah, that is my story with Ellie and how she's trying to wangle herself back because she apologized to Sally, she apologized to me, and I said to Sally, I never want to speak to her again. And Sally said, look, hear her out. So I did. And when she sent me that message saying, look, I'm really sorry, I was ready to let it go until I said to her, I don't understand why you did what you did with Zach with me. And she turned around and she said, I still have no idea what that was all about. Yes, you did, you fucking bitch.
She
And I did
knows
say as
a lot
well,
about
like,
everyone, I think.
someone's just, I think they were aiming that comment at me, saying that I'm not as innocent either. No, I've never claimed to be innocent, but I'll say
None of us
what I've
were.
said. Like,
Katie,
I'm
listen,
not going to hide behind the fact that I've been to see him next Tuesday sometimes, of course. But
Yep.
that's a learning curve. Like, I'm not that person that I was a year ago. I mean,
but
such
listen, Katie, like I could have obviously took that about me as well. Nobody's innocent. We all mess up. We're all
yeah,
humans. Yeah.
life's a learning curve, and you learn things every day, do you know, about
Exactly.
yourself, and that's what it's about. Like, I was in such a horrific place this time last year.
You were.
Like, I really, really was. Like, my relationship of 7 years broke down. I was in an absolutely horrendous place. I didn't want to be here. I thought I had friends that were my friends, but then they turned everyone against us.
And you know who's responsible for that, don't you?
Yeah, because of the fake screenshots. That's what it was. And then obviously I got shunned from the group. Like, I was shunned out of the group, and I was left alone for 3 months on my own. And I had no friends because I don't have friends in the real world. I don't go out. I don't do anything. And I was on my own for 3 months. The amount of SH that I done to myself, trying to unalive myself, was absolutely unreal. But I'm still sat here today, and I'll hold my hands up that I was not perfect. I've never ever been perfect.
No, and you know
Sorry,
the
I
thing
just
that
think
hurt.
Sorry, 1 second. It's everyone's spamming the comments with unblocking Sally. I don't know who the hell Sally is.
Sally's been mentioned in this live, so perhaps I'm going to have a look now. You know, if she's been mentioned, it might be.
Sally was a
Yeah.
big part of everything that went on, and Sally knows a lot of the story.
Yeah, I'm just looking now. I mean, obviously, if Lou wants to drop her
Caroline knew what
after,
was
but
going on. I think that the thing that hurt me the most
I
was
don't know
that
if Caroline is Caroline actually friends with Ellie?
the thing is, Lou, you've got a lot of
used to be.
blocked contacts that say user, user, user. So perhaps they blocked you back. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, Caroline was friends with Ellie, but then Caroline is also very
She's not blocked, apparently.
she's an empath, and she figures people out very quickly, and she did.
She's not
The
blocked.
thing that hurt me the most, I think, was the fact that
All right,
she
Mama.
and I were becoming really, really good mates. And the next thing I know, Shelley's sending me a message saying, one of your friends has sent me a snapshot of you talking shit about me, blah, 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 and I never want to hear from you again. And before I had a chance to explain to Shelley, Shelley blocked me. Next thing I know, Ellie's sitting in her boxes as her mod.
Like, half of the people as well that obviously, like, that all, like, kind of turned their back on us, the shop realising that, like, I got an apology, and, like, I still speak to all of them people to this day. Do you know what I mean? Like, I speak to nearly everybody apart from Ellie herself and obviously a few others, but everybody else I still speak to when they come in my lives and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a nasty person. It takes a lot for me to flip, and if I flip, I am brutal. Like, I'll be honest, I am brutal.
Yep.
Right, I'm looking for this Sally, but I can't see
She's
any
not in there,
Sally
Lou.
here.
She's not in there.
I think Sally's gone
Unless
out.
she's blocked you as well, because you've got a lot of like username.
But
Also,
Gwimbo's
there's a lot blocked by Ellie as well. I've just noticed. Ren was saying that too.
Gwimbo is in the comments as well, and Gwimbo really does know what was going on as well.
You're right, Flawless.
So yeah.
Yes, please. Hi, sweetheart. Are you okay?
You're on mute.
Hayley?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just talking to my daughter. She's
No, it's okay,
yeah,
sweet.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Now, I
Good.
know you don't have to explain anything, but we all know that she's given your life a living hell with the lies that she's come out with. Now, you don't have to say anything because I have explained basically that she tried to hurt you the way she did, so you don't have to say anything.
Yeah, don't get yourself upset.
Thanks, Jay.
Oh, I didn't mean that in a horrible way. I know, you know.
What you mean.
No, you know what I mean. Like, don't.
You know I'm emotional. It's fine.
Yeah, like don't go to a place that's going to upset you. That's all I mean.
All I was gonna say is, oh, sorry. Okay. All I was gonna say is, it seems to be a running thing on TikTok where people just believe stuff without actually looking into things themselves. So I'm glad you're doing a live like this, Lou, but you know, sadly it isn't just Ellie. It's a lot of people on here that just run with things, and isolate you from communities that you thought you have friendships with. So I just kind of wanted to say, you know, people come on here to make friends and to find like groups where they can just sit and have a nice time and stuff. So don't just go with what one random person that you probably don't even know has said about somebody, because it's really not fair. Like, it's happened so many times to me now. Like, I've only reactivated my account so I could come and support Lou because she supported me. But it's happened to me again recently, and I just think, why do this to people? Like, just be kind.
Do you know why they do
Right,
it
do you know why,
to
Flawless?
Flawless?
You're
Because they
gone.
can.
Yeah. And geez, trouble. I was actually being sincere then, because I know you get emotional, and I don't want you to go to that place again where you get emotional online, because people will use it. Do you know what I mean? And you're so
Sadly,
right.
that happened recently, but yeah.
Yeah, and you
I
just
can't help it. Like, when I find like a connection with people, I maybe I'm naive. I just think that they're my friend and that I can trust them. And it is a really hard lesson. And you think you've learnt the lesson, and then it happens to you again. And I just think, oh, like, I'm not a horrible person. Everyone's made mistakes on here. Like, I wish I could take some things back that I've done.
don't
But it
we all
doesn't.
know, you know?
Yeah,
We're human.
exactly.
Don't
Like,
trust
no
anyone on
one
social
is
media.
innocent. No one's
Flawless.
innocent on here.
Flawless.
Yeah,
Can I ask you, what did she do to you? Because I remember you from.
I remember you.
I can't remember the name, your name, but I remember you very
Yeah,
well from all of this. And
yeah,
you used to be a huge supporter as well, and you always used to come into my lives as well.
yeah.
And you know, you were such a lovely person. And then I started hearing all sorts of shit about you, and I was thinking, this
Here we
doesn't
go.
this doesn't vibe with what I know about this person.
Yeah. Can I ask what you heard?
Sorry, I got a violation.
Oh, do we need to drop or?
No, it's
No,
just
No,
G.
I got a
G.
violation. Sorry.
she's causing trouble, so the TikTok violates her.
Yeah, she's a naughty one. That's why she's in the corner.
Ah, right. Um,
Do you remember
Sorry,
what you
Flawless.
heard,
you were
Queen?
unhinged. You were unhinged.
Yeah, but aren't we all? For God's
But
sake.
me, I'm top
No,
of the
It
you
list.
were
depends.
unhinged.
It depends.
I'm
You were
top of the
making
list.
up lies about things that had happened to you.
I keep getting this from people, which is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. That's what I'd heard, and I thought, this does not compute for me.
I've had this recently, and I think I've just been a bit too open with people on here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And it's come back to bite me, because if people want to use stuff on you, hi Nasisa, they will try and get you where it hurts, won't they? So anything trauma related, which I wish I'd never brought onto here, they will use it and make you out to be a liar, which is
100%.
really
Thing is,
horrible.
it's so true. If you come on here and you open up about anything personal,
Yeah.
I think you've got to be prepared for it to be used against you. So get that in your head, so that when it does come against you, you've got that barrier up where you can just bat it off.
Yeah.
You know,
I
they
mean,
do. People use what they know, like, you know, knowledge is wisdom and all that.
yeah. In regards to Ellie, I'm not going to say who she told me set up my comment calf thread, because I don't have proof and I'd just be as bad as the people that have done it to me. But she did admit to me that she was one of the accounts that was commenting about me on there. I found out that Rio is another, which is just random because I don't know why they're so obsessed with me.
That's what I find so hard to believe, because Rio was
Yeah.
one of my biggest supporters when I first started on the app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've
They are
never.
very, very obsessed with me, and I don't know why, because I've literally spoken to them 3 times, maybe. So yeah, I've had comments in the chat today saying that they speak about me a hell of a lot, and it's really quite worrying. So I'm going to look into that a bit more, to be honest, because that is concerning. But yeah, it started with she was commenting on my threads, being really nasty, making up lies about me. And then she also said that I put Miss Red's group chat on Tattle. She blamed me for that very publicly. It was on a live. And she ended up, when we stopped being friends again for the second time, she ended up admitting that she knows it wasn't me that did that. So it's stuff like that. She's just, yeah, she hasn't been the nicest.
It has been hard for Perfectly Flawed. I mean, the things that she's been through with Ellie. Not just that, it's again another obsession like she has with Miss Red. She has put Flawless through the same sort of thing.
Yeah. Didn't she, weren't they
She didn't like the
trying
fact.
to investigate me?
Yeah, so
Like my
that's 100%
private life and
true.
stuff. Yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
too.
I sent. Oh, yeah. So basically, I got um, someone who I knew called Charlie Pickles. She was checking things over with Flawless, that Ellie has actually asked her to do. And she wanted. Ellie's got an obsession with the 3-letter word of a group that used to happen on here, and she blamed everyone to be in it. Without proof, again, may I put out there. Um, so I also found out recently that I've told Flawless as well that she also asked someone else called Chicken Wings to look into Flawless as well. Now, this is just absolutely crazy. The fact that she wanted to ruin Flawless's life through it all.
Yeah.
Me and, Flawless, we sat down and we chatted and everything. And, you know, whatever she was saying, we both agreed that it was to ruin someone's life.
Yeah.
And I get the impression that she won't stop ruining people's lives until someone probably will hurt themselves. Because the thing is, it's very life destroying when you think you were friends with that person for so long and they give you that they're going to be there for you, it's just the comfort of it, and then to destroy you with words that you don't even know that you've actually done yourself, you
They
know.
try and alienate you. That's what she did
Yeah,
from
yeah.
everybody.
And because I tried to walk away from that person, she didn't she didn't like the fact that I was walking away from her, because she started following me around the app. Every live that I was in, she was in. It was just a bit crazy. She even tried to stop me talking to crayons. She came up with a lie about crayons. It was like she didn't want you to get involved with those people because it's not in her. Oh, how can I explain it? It was like she didn't want you to find out the truth, 100%.
Yeah.
She didn't want you, you know. she didn't want you to find out the truth about her, and I think that's the problem with when you became friends with Miss Red, Hayley, and you were friends with Jay, and you weren't listening to exactly what they had to say because you rather say get to know these people yourself. She didn't like that. She didn't like the fact that you could undercover her lies with the
Yeah.
things that she was saying.
Yeah, she
And
didn't like the fact that I wouldn't listen to her about them. I was like,
yeah.
they haven't done anything to me, so
So in one
yeah.
way, she was trying to ruin your relationship with Miss Red and the others because she didn't want that. So she thought, well, let me make up a lie instead.
Hmm.
You know?
I still feel like they're following us around even now.
Yeah.
Because I find it strange, like you try and make new friends and then the same thing happens again and you're like, what is going on? Like, obviously there's accounts which are going to be fake accounts because she's not going to do it on her own, messaging people that you've recently made friends with, doing the lies again, and they're believing it, and then you've got to like try and find a new group and a new group, and it's exhausting. Like I don't want to do it anymore.
The problem is, like, we found it, didn't we, Leo? Once this lie came out that we were part of this group, that was a completely crazy. Wherever we were going, we were being called out for being in that group.
Yeah, it was just relentless, wasn't it? It was every live you get tagged in the comments. You're part of PLM.
I think if you ain't been called PLM on this app, then
Yeah, listen, you ain't made it until you've been part,
Exactly, yeah.
part of
I've been
PLM.
called it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It does make me chuckle, I can't lie.
And you know, like that's gonna stick for the rest of whoever you're gonna meet. They're gonna go, well, weren't you part of this group? We don't want anything to do with you. And you think, well, that's not true. That's you know, you don't. Anyway,
This the thing.
it's
This is what I
just
mean.
crazy.
People are just believing things because someone's told them something, and you're not asking for evidence. You're not willing to listen to the person that it's about. You just discard them, and it's not fair. Like, people don't deserve to have these, especially a PLM thing. Like, no one deserves to have that label if it isn't true.
No. But the thing is with Ellie as well, she actually, with the whole situation with the money as well, she's got an obsession with money.
Yeah.
She wants money. She's taking money off people and not giving it back to them.
Didn't Aunt Sally buy her a TV or something?
That's it. Yes, she bought her a TV, took money off her. She also took money off another a friend of mine, but she has paid it back now only because it's all come out. She took money off her. Her friend of ours was going to get her gastric sleeve done, and she had all these deals and all that sort of stuff with the people that she was going to get the operation with, and told Ellie what deals she got and everything. So Ellie phoned up that company, told a whole load of lies about my friend, and she got all those deals for herself. So, and she took money off this person as well, you know. So, but I have heard that she is taking money off someone else, but I don't want to name that person until like that person will come through with it.
Yeah.
She just takes money and money and money off people. And I think the whole thing as well, she was upset that Perfectly sent a uni, I don't know who to, but she's like, well, where's my uni? You know, it was the fact that I think she even took money off, I think it was Lyrical, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, there
I
was
think
someone
she
in
had
the
a
group,
paddy.
that was it.
I think she had a paddy when I sent it to Miss Remy. She got really shitty about it because
she
Miss
did.
Remy didn't like her.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. She told me that she didn't like Miss Remy. Someone called Mama G.
Yeah.
Just don't like it either.
I
Who's
tried
this
to
anyway?
warn them
Recognise?
all. I
What?
tried to
Yeah,
warn them
recognise.
all about her.
Hi,
I need to speak to you
I
about
just
that. Actually.
I wanted to speak to Haley. Haley, it's Sharon.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Hi, yeah, I've sent you a message. Just wanted to say that's all I need to say to you because I do know, obviously, bless. I don't know all of it. I haven't got a clue, but I just thought I'll let you
Hold
know
on, is
who I
this
am.
Sharon who I've heard about?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay.
So, but I know she's angry, isn't she, that you're putting it out there.
It's not about her.
Exactly.
I've got
See?
no.
I feel like
I've
there's a
got
coded
no bad.
conversation that none of us know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
I think a lot of people are sort of coming together
I
now,
was
aren't
well
they? because of
confused,
this?
like, what the hell?
Sorry, I wasn't
That's
expecting
right.
that.
Okay.
Okay, and Mama Ren, could you block that one, please?
Was that woman just trying to come in? Was she just trying to silence you?
No, she's trying to
I'll
talk to me
explain
about.
in a little while.
No, but maybe
Leo.
she's heard this
I feel
live
like
and
she
has
just
changed
tried
her
to
mind.
silence the lady that was speaking.
No, it's not to do with that. That was weird. Sorry,
But
Lou.
maybe
I
she's
didn't know that was her.
No, you're okay. Don't worry. I'd rather not have anything on my platform with that.
Yeah.
Possible.
No.
So
Anyway.
yeah. So don't forget this is your safe place as well, Flawless. Just doing what you
Yeah,
need
I
to
wasn't
do.
expecting that. Sorry.
Go read the message and come back.
People
Tell us what
trying
it said.
to silence people either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Go read the message. Come back. Tell us what it says. She might have been listening, and
No,
you know,
it's
like-
about
So,
something else that has happened with another group of friends, but it's the same scenario basically.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down. I'll be in the comments, but I really need to eat. But thank you for having me up.
Queen Marie, can I message you?
Of course you
about
can.
something out.
Please.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, my darling.
good to speak to you.
Thank you, guys.
Take
I'll be in
care
the
now.
comments. If there's anything you want to know, please ask. Well,
Sorry, I'm laughing at a comment.
Mama M, I've actually just learnt all about it tonight.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I filled Lou in today.
Hang on, Sally
I have no
sent me
clue.
a message, which
Queen, you're welcome to message me anytime. But listen, well done for coming up, and thank you very much. I appreciate it.
thank you. I've just got a message from Sally saying that she was blocked.
She's not blocked. She's not
No,
on the list.
all of us mods have looked, but we can't find it.
Called Salsky.
Yeah, I've
and
looked,
she's got
I've
a
looked.
Palestine flag.
Has she blocked Lou? Because in that
Yeah, she might
case,
have blocked Lou because she's not
Yeah.
in there. The mobs have looked.
Let me
Mama
find
M's been
out.
looking.
Let me
You can tell
find
Mama
out.
M's getting had enough.
Hang on 1 second. I'll be back in a tick.
Okay.
Gee, what did she do to you?
who, Ellie?
Yeah,
No, she done nothing to me. I'm just here to
I
support
was
Lou.
going to say, must have missed that one.
She's just here to cause trouble.
Okay,
You know
same
me.
old then.
Yeah, same old.
I just seen Caroline in the chat. She probably doesn't realise who I am.
Oh God, yeah.
I was friends with Caroline for a while. So she knows those.
Sorry.
That's probably why she doesn't remember me. She's like,
No,
nope.
read Em's comment. Read Em's comment. She's had enough.
Oh, that's not that Wendy that's going about all.
No, that's a different one.
Honestly, I can't keep up with TikTok. It baffles my brain.
But listen, I don't know who else would like to come in the box and discuss with the whole situation with Ellie. Now, I just really want to thank you for people.
Sally
that have
is
come
not
in.
bloody blocked. I've had enough of this. Oh, honestly.
I know.
Do you know what? If you are blocked, come in on a fake account and you can watch that way.
I need to find. Maybe I have to go into the thing properly and have a look.
Oh, look what a cat's dragged
But I
in.
can't-
What do you want, Rose?
Oh no, everyone, trigger warning.
Lou,
Yeah.
can I just ask what's brought all this about again? Because it's been very quiet.
You're not in the box, Mama M.
Yeah, well, recently, we've been, like I said, me, Leo, and Sugar here, we've been fighting for the fact that Ellie decided to spread a rumour saying that we were part of the three-letter word
Ah,
for months and months. And when we have, some of the people have come and apologised and said, no, there was never ever any evidence whatsoever. It wasn't until I was flicking through the For You page and I saw her in the box, and I was like, hold on a second.
why is
I
she
was
back?
like,
Mm,
why is she back? And she's involved with the same people again. And I
mm,
think, do you know what? Like, it brought back too many memories for us, for me especially.
mm.
Um, and the fact is, anyway, and I thought, hold on, why should we sit here and let her get away again in case someone is listening and realize that this woman has done it to him as well. So I thought it was a good opportunity to actually spread awareness on the girl again. That was
Yeah,
it, really.
thank you. Thank you for that.
But also, I have been told that she has started an agency with someone. Now that also triggered me as well because I found out that she was in an agency, that she started one up, and I thought, do you know what? I wouldn't want to be in an agency with her because she would probably try and take money off people like she's done everyone
If
else.
she's running an agency, just report it to TikTok through the email address, and if TikTok get enough reports, they will remove her.
We
as
need
an
to find out the
agency.
name of it.
Especially if she's got a history of like.
Yeah, no, we need to find the
trolling
name.
and
She's
bullying.
not. She's not. She doesn't run an agency. She's managing her.
Right. Okay.
Either way, if enough people email TikTok through the email address with screaming calling,
Yeah, no, she doesn't own it. She manages it apparently for a friend.
They'll still kick her out of it.
Well, I'm going to jump down, but thank you for having
Yeah,
me
no,
up,
she does need to be
guys.
removed.
No.
Yeah, I've got to drop
Just
down
want to
as
say
well.
that Sally
Thanks, Lou.
Ski is not in the fucking book list. I did check for 45 fucking minutes. Salski, just so you're watching on the outside, you are not in the fucking block list. When you do come in, I will block you. Thank you. Come again.
Did you really good digging around in that block list?
Yeah, she did.
I've been sat there for 45 minutes looking for fucking Salski. She's not in there. She's not in there. She gone. She gone from the block list. She gone. She not in there. When she does come in, I'm going to block her out of fucking principle.
Just so you can look through the block list again.
She's doing my head in. I don't even know the woman. And all I did was fucking Salski, get Salski in. She's not fucking, she can come in. I just don't think she wants to come in. I think Salski's hiding.
Unblock
I think she's hiding.
I can see that.
Fuck off, Leo. Fuck off.
It started as fucking Sally, didn't it? Sally's blocked. Sally.
Can I just ask a question real quick?
No, you can't, because Sally's blocked.
Yeah, but it's really stop bullying Sally. Fuck's sake. It's massively important.
Yeah, go on.
Is it about Sally?
How the hell? I've got massively itchy ears and itchy throat. What can I do?
Itch 'em?
I am. I'm giving my ear a little like earwang.
Scratch it.
No, Jane, we can't unblock Sally, actually.
Jane, I'm going to block you just for saying that.
I'm going to put Sally.
Do you know what? Can we just right? That's it. Block everyone in the chat. Everyone can get fucking blocked. Everyone get blocked.
Sally. Who the fuck is Sally?
Sally.
I don't know, but I think she's with fucking Alice.
85. I don't bloody know, but she's been blocked.
But I tell you this, we are going to start. We're going to write a song.
Fucking muted me.
My ears and my throat is like itching like mental. I don't know what to do myself.
Get a cotton bud and ram it down your throat. You'll be fine.
I've done that. I've done
You
it.
just took my word. I was going to say that. I'll get your tongue and rub it against the roof of your mouth.
I'm doing all that. Like, you know, they go all that.
Other way.
I'm doing the earwank thing, like nothing.
Stick your head down the toilet, that out.
Apparently, it's a menopause thing. But I'm only 39.
You're well old.
Nah, you're old.
I know.
You're old.
Lou, did you just see that?
No.
I got a delivery earlier, and he was like, "Oh, you don't look 40 plus." I
got my fucking
"Cheers,
bread
mate."
earlier. I got bread.
Oh, here we go.
I am.
Fucking go. I've heard nothing.
You Ubered
all
bread.
day about this poxy bread.
I paid £27 for 3 loaves of bread.
No.
Are you on crack?
Yes.
Do you need an intervention?
She does.
Are you okay, Lou?
£9 of that was shipment because I had to be shipped from Scotland to mine, but I got my bread.
For fucking bread?
Is
Yes,
it like
for
a
the fucking
specific
bread.
bread?
Yeah, it's called Mother's Pride Plain. It's the best fucking bread you can have.
Fucking
It's so
gold-plated
buttery.
bread.
Oh. Yeah, it's really nice.
Might need a good pumping, G. It may help, hun.
What the fuck?
Sure, fair play. You could try that, G. You could. It's always.
I mean, you know, every hole's a goal and all that.
At least it'll itch the back of your butt.
I sound like fucking Muttley. I've still got a bad chest. Sorry, I'm going now.
I am actually friends with Lyrical, so I will send it to her now. Just hold on a second.
Someone just came in saying, hey, Emily, with loads of laugh sleeves. That was quite confusing.
Well, well done, Lou. You've done a good
Shut up,
life.
Leo. We take after you, man. You corrected us.
Oh, who's fucking slopping?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was on mute.
No.
I'm trying to itch my throat.
Oh, Lou's gonna kick your ass, G. She's gonna have her ass kicked.
Hell.
Sorry, I honestly thought I was on mute. I'm trying to itch the throat.
What evil was
You'll
that?
have
Is that
more
Has
what-
anyone seen
Fucking
Caroline?
bitch,
Because I
do it
think she
again.
might have actually an evil
Like, you know
avocado.
when you go... like that.
Stop that!
Oh,
I
God.
was going from
Does-
0 to 100. Stop it.
Get him out the box as well. Get them out the fucking box though.
Right,
How
yeah.
do you disconnect these cunts? Leo, you drop
I
one,
shall
I'll drop
remove
the other.
myself.
Fucking disgusting animals.
Fucking pit of pigs.
No, there was no, like, phlegm on the
Fucking,
Get out the
fuck off.
box.
You need to be in a fucking zoo.
Animal.
Fucking hell.
What's that? What's the name of that word that we've got, Louise?
Golloping.
We don't like. We don't like. We don't like. Noises like that make us angry. Although Louise is like a pig and all. If you haven't seen, go and look at her video. This
Okay,
cunt
I
fucking
can't find Lyrical. I can't find Lyrical, unfortunately.
This cunt fucking takes the air before she eats, Chris.
I'm sorry, I'll behave.
Oh,
Sorry, I do apologise.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
should have.
You should hear what happens to poor Lou when she gollops her coffee down the phone. I swear, me and Leo's fucking arms are down that throne, golloping her fucking throat.
I honestly thought I was on mute. I'm trying to get this itch away.
Oh, where
go?
did Sugar Tits go? Where'd she go? Who booted her?
I think she's back.
I didn't touch it.
Fucking go and suck your mother. Who dropped me?
Leo did it. That was
did.
Leo.
Don't lie, it was them. That was them that done that.
I can't drop.
Don't trust any of you. Bye. What you
It
laughing
wasn't
at?
me, I ain't...
She's gone too. No, cunt. I ain't letting all fuck it up.
okay, could we share this out to Lyrical and see if she can come in? That would be great.
I'm back in the box.
Haha, Louise. No, you ain't getting back in the box because no one's.
Yeah,
letting you in.
Sugar Tits. Try getting in the box now, bitch.
Okay, Queen.
Uh-oh.
Fucking
Ray,
cunt.
can you just send me the name of can you send me the name of the account so I can have? I'm just gonna come off live and get it done. If you know what I mean, go and have a look. Now, let's see.
Right, Lou, you need to shout at the mods because they're being naughty.
Mods, you're being naughty.
Look,
everyone
they're
behave.
ruining your life. They're ruining your life.
Well, I'd like to tell you that it was actually me that keeps deleting you all. So,
Lou. Blasphemy.
Oh, yeah, I ain't disconnecting anyone, me.
Do you know what? I don't even think I have fucking box powers. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I can just about let myself in the box, let alone fucking let people
I'm
out.
accepting them all, but no, Jesus Christ next to me, please. I'll burn. What the hell?
thank you. Jane, you have got full powers here, so, you know, please sort these naughty children out, please. That would be great. Thank you. Anyway, Justice for Sally. Yeah. Birdie, can you put the name of the account? Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come off and actually have a look, just to double check. Thank you, Jane. You're a star. Oh, you don't have full power. Oh, Jodie. You've been my mod for so long and you still haven't had. Hold on a sec. Oh, you got star. There you go. You got full mod. Just for me and Sally. I do feel sorry for this Sally, especially if she's got some things to say. I need to come off and find out exactly what this account's name is, and I'm gonna have a look.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little tiny bit bad for Sally, but my god, has she caused the fucking storm?
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just come off live for a minute. Well, it's probably gonna find because the block list, but I'm actually gonna go and have a look and see if I can find Sally properly.
Justice for
Is it
Sally.
just only showing 12? Is it only showing 12 or
What?
in the block list?
Oh, I don't know. I got to 3 people and got bored.
Right, okay. Justice for Sally. I think I'll make a little video for her. Justice for our Sally. So is it just Sally, Birdie?
Fucking block Sally. Sally means nothing. Sally deserves to be in the block list. Bun Sally.
Right, can we have can we have some hearts in the chat for our Sally? Poor Sally.
No,
Is
I
there
will
a
not put my
song
heart in the
after
chat for
Sally?
Sally.
Okay, I've got it here.
I have no idea who this Sally is, but Paul Woman's probably watching from the outside and being like, them bunch of cunts.
Okay, right, I'll see you guys in
Just
2
one last thing
minutes.
to say. Loser prostitute.
Leo! Well, at least I'm not a Mars bar. That's the main thing. Alright, guys, I'll see you back in a minute.